The music industry has widely blamed the internet for declining album sales and illegal downloads, but one artist is making use of online social networks to promote her music and engage with her fans, or rather, tweeting her way. Grammy Award winner Imogen Heap is here in our studio. You should get excited. She is in Hong Kong as part of her Ellipse World Tour. She'll be performing live at Grab or Sell It tonight. You want to be there. Now, good to have you with us. We're so excited.
Thank you.
Intensely intriguing, darkly sensual. That's how your music's been described.
Nice.
Do you view your music that way?
Intensely musical, darkly sensual.
Can't get any better than that.
It's getting me all excited. Yeah, I mean, that's great. That's wonderful. Eclectic, kind of vocally layered, dynamic, filmic, widescreen. Yeah, I could go on.
You've also been called the queen of digital music. I mean, lots of electronics in your music. Very unusual for a woman. Or is that a stereotype? Yeah,
I mean, I think a lot of women are doing it kind of now in their bedrooms, just as the same as men. I think the difference now...
In the bedroom?
In the bedroom, or in the basement, or wherever your studio is. But yeah, the difference now is that you know, anyone can get access to the same software, whereas before it was very much a kind of man-led world as far as the engineering and that side of it went, because girls couldn't get a foot into the studio because the men wanted to be men in the studio and try and talk about men things. Well, talk about girls. But now we don't have that. Now it's yeah, mainly we can do it.
It's been a very exciting journey for you. I mean, you started as a producer. Now you're everything, all rolled into one. Very talented, but how has the journey been?
It's been a really nice, steady journey. A few kind of you know, moments here and there. But for me, it's just always been about trying to make the best music I can. And I'm at this kind of nice level where I still have the time a little bit to make, you know, the music I need to make, and I don't have to answer to anybody. And I have this lovely confidence that I've got because of my fans that are online. You know, we're kind of chatting all the time, and I get this kind of push from them and encouragement from them to do exactly what I want, whereas much better than it was in the past, where it was a record label kind of ominously standing over you, going, you must do this, you must do that, and now times have changed and it's so much more free.
And you're always in touch with your fans. I mean, why is that so important to you? They have input into your music.
They have.
Very unusual.
Well, it's just me in the studio, so I go a bit mad, and sometimes I can lose focus. And yeah, I guess because I don't have a producer, or I don't have a writing partner, so I didn't even have a boyfriend when I was making the record. So it was fantastic to have this a company along the way. And yes, they have helped me a little bit along the way. I couldn't decide on a direction for this one song called Tidal, as an example. And I had done maybe 10 different versions, fully kind of produced and ready to go, and then lost it and went, no, that's not right. So at 5 in the morning, I almost lost my wits, and I put these different versions up online, just a little snippet of each chorus, and the fans voted their favourite one. And that was it.
Where does the inspiration come from? I mean, how much of your personal experience can be found in your lyrics and your music?
Everything stems from something that I've experienced, because I need to have that kind of want to write something about it. I don't tend to write politically, or you know, I mean, there may be little strands of it hidden in there, but I don't feel like people want to be shouted at. You know, they can be shouted at in other ways. I'd like people to really kind of listen to the music and find their own meaning in the lyrics. So yeah, I write mainly from personal experience, and other times sometimes it's written directly after the moment that something's just happened, or sometimes it's written, you know, after 10 years where I finally had the courage to write about something specific. So yeah.
You know, when I was reading about you, it was very interesting to read that you're probably more popular in the US as opposed to the UK. Did you find that you're accepted better there?
Yes, definitely. I mean, proportionally, there's like, you know, quite a few more people as there are in the UK, so proportionally it's probably about the same ratio. But yeah, definitely when I go to the States, I do feel a kind of a bit of a difference over there. But it's kind of great for me because I get home and I can just relax, and I can scruff around the airport. But actually over here, I'm really feeling a kind of a warmth, kind of a wave of you know, people knowing about the music over here now. And I just come from Jakarta and from Singapore, and it was quite amazing actually. I'd only just really tapped into it because the record sales don't reflect the fans, because people don't buy records. So it's hard to know where your fans are. But as a result of kind of being online on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and MySpace, you can see where your fans are. And I really felt a large a surge towards this area, so that's why I'm here.
Okay, I want to digress a little bit. We have to talk about your hair.
Okay.
You're known for your big hairdo. What is that about? Is that a reflection of you? I mean, why?
I guess like most people, we kind of dress and wear things because maybe of our insecurities on our body. So today, you know, I'm wearing kind of top up here that's a little bit like that to give me a bit more shape, and the same with my hair. I feel like I actually have a slightly smaller head than most, well, in proportion to my body, which I know is silly, and I'm sure I don't have a small head, but I feel like I do. So ever since I was a little kid, I'd always make this kind of elaborate hairdo to make my head feel bigger.
Okay, Twitter dress. Gosh, it's all over your Twitter dress. What's that about?
When I got nominated for these 2 Grammys, the one I was really excited about was the engineering one. I think I'm the second girl only to have ever been nominated for an engineering award, and the only artist to have won it, for a female artist. So it's a really fantastic thing. So I was really excited to be nominated, and somebody screamed out in the crowd when I heard about the nominations, "What are you going to wear?" Because I was on stage at the time when I heard, and that was the first thing that went into my head, what am I going to wear? So I then thought about it for a couple of days and thought, engineering for me, is my studio at home with all the LEDs lighting up, and there's 2 screens of my computers, and so I wanted to incorporate that into my dress. So I had these LED lights, and then I had my little screen, and on the screen and around my neck were messages and pictures from the fans, because I wanted, the big element to this album for me was the companionship with the fans along right from the beginning 3 years ago when I actually came to Hong Kong as part of my writing trip. So all the way from then they followed me, and I wanted to bring them down the red carpet with me.
Imogen, a special request from our producer. She's saying it in my ear. 15 seconds. We would like to hear your voice.
My voice? No.
Your singing voice.
10 in the morning, or no, 11 in the morning. Okay, what, should I just make something up?
Yeah, okay. Any one of your songs, maybe your favourite song?
My favourite song, I can't think of anything now. Maybe I'll just sing,